Hey everyone, I'm Natalia and welcome back to my channel. So guys, since we did that little bubble girl thing on Tuesday, I want my camera crew here to react to it. She has not seen anything that I edited. She has not seen all the footage. She was only there, obviously there's a bee. Bye. I know she has a lot of commentary that she wants to talk about because when we were talking about it a little bit earlier, like a day or so after it, she told other people about some stories that were pretty funny about it. So I'm sure she wants to, you know, put her 2 cents in there and tell you exactly what happened behind the scenes of this whole project we did on Tuesday. Just so you guys know, there was a lot of crazy things that happened behind the scenes that I didn't talk about, that I cut out, stuff like that. Stuff you couldn't actually hear as well. Like there's stuff that we talked about with each other that when I was listening back when I was editing, I didn't hear it as well, but you can slightly hear it, but it's stuff that like you probably wouldn't catch unless I told you type. So we're gonna talk about those stories as well because honestly, there's a lot of things that happened that you guys did not know about. And also, for the people who are new to this channel, hello, because I found out that people that Target that I went to, some people like followed me and stuff and actually watched my video. So hi to those. Yeah, I forgot to do my intro, sorry. Properly. But today we're going to go shopping and I want you guys to see my cool clothes that I'm about to buy. I had this so like broke girl. Like I was so hyped about it. I'm like, it's gonna be my clothes, you guys are gonna love it. And it had nothing to do with clothes at all.
I'm super excited for you guys to see this.
During this whole part, I was laughing really hard.
Yeah, I was.
We're driving by and I'm looking in the camera and watching all these cars just trying to
Oh yeah, because this is the first time Danielle actually helped me like record. The first time you were kind of like behind the camera, but like not really like the one holding it.
Yeah.
But like, this is my outfit for today. It's beautiful. Also, there were a lot of people who were staring at me here.
I was so nervous walking into Walmart with the camera.
I was so afraid that they were gonna kick us out.
They're gonna kick me out. Yeah. I'm like looking behind my shoulder.
And I realized that the quality here isn't that great. I meant to show you how to like adjust the brightness, but I forgot. But it doesn't matter, so you can still see what's going on. So.
Start with 3.
And we didn't even use both rolls, so. It was fake because it said it was 97 cents. It wasn't 97 cents, liars. Should I just put myself in a bin? No. I should have just put myself in a bin. You should have just like dragged it, then we would have got kicked out. She had a kid. I said this, but like when I dropped it, there was a little kid that I dropped it in front of, and the little kid like got scared, and I said sorry to the kid, but you can't see it in here. But I felt really bad.
I noticed that part. I was like, I didn't know the kid was sitting that close to us.
Yeah, because the kid came over and kind of like looked at me. The doors didn't open, by the way, on that part. But the kid came up and looked at me and was like, why are you buying bubble wrap, basically? But the kid was like 3 or like 4.
Yeah.
Bong, bong, bong.
Yeah, victorious.
Bong, 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 bong.
Bong, bong, bong. For some reason, I knew that we were going to be doing this in the parking lot, but it didn't register until we actually started doing the parking lot.
Yeah.
I was like, we're doing this in the parking lot, aren't
we talked about it. We were like, okay, we're going to do it in the parking lot because there's no other way to do it. Dude, when this entire scene, like this entire area was like the worst. Like people were looking at us so much. People were like breaking their necks to turn around and look at me.
Really cool ideas. And I came
Was it the place where that girl turned around like?
Yeah. So you'll see her car. I think you'll see her car at some point during it. But she breaks her neck so hard.
Also, I have to protect my body. You right.
After we did this part, I was like, what are we doing?
I know, it was like, at this point, we're in deep already. Also, I didn't show you how to focus until like later.
Yeah.
But I had focused it here, like, and this whole part is like completely blurry. I was kind of mad about that, but I was okay because I didn't want to see the license plates anyway.
Hindsight, come on, bad for getting off. When hindsight, you know how we ended up like ripping the bubble wrap like piece by piece?
Yeah.
Like after, we could have did that from the beginning.
Yeah, we should have done that from the beginning instead of like going around like an idiot. Because I definitely got dizzy a few times.
The part where I ripped it off.
Yeah, but then we just kept going.
Yeah.
Like we were committed at this point. It was kind of a wrap at that point. Literally. But
I didn't tell anybody what was happening.
yeah, I really didn't tell anybody. Like usually I tell like a certain group of people. Like I tell my dad, I tell like Heather, I tell Danielle what's going on like before I record. Like just like main people. But if I want to keep it a surprise, I'll literally leave it until very last minute when we actually start, and then they're like, "What are we doing?"
At one point in the car, I forgot. I knew Heather knew that you were doing a video, but I didn't know she didn't know we were doing bubble wrap.
She knew I was recording, but and then when I popped up, she was like that was real. That was a genuine reaction. She was like, "What the?" You know, I haven't given my dad back that tape. It's still in my car. Oh, this lady,
this
like,
is the part.
she was so disappointed.
When I saw her walking up, she goes,
yeah, like she I offered, but she looks so disappointed. I was like I wanted to kind of sink a little bit, but I was like, I need to own this look today. And I didn't notice them. I put like a little thingy.
yeah.
But they literally stopped, and she made her daughter, like she pulled her daughter because her daughter stopped. I was like, oh, I didn't know that was going on in the background. There was like this really weird like wind going on underneath my butt because like the bottom wasn't taped.
Tell them stop staring people in cars. Tell them stop staring.
Stop staring at me. I don't want you staring at me.
God, there's so much left.
I stopped.
Which one?
You see the guy back here? He stopped and stared as he was waiting for whoever the heck was to get
There's a lot
out
of
the
people I
car.
noticed and didn't notice. I was like,
Yeah. Like when I watched back the footage, I was like, oh, I didn't realize like that many people actually saw me. One person like took a picture, like recorded it.
Can I return it?
I don't know. I don't think I got them in the video, but some girl like recorded it. I don't know who she is or whatever, but she doesn't know me, so they stopped too.
I didn't know bubble wrap.
They were like, what the hell?
You see that shit?
That guy kind of glimpsed and just kept going. He was like, eh.
It's Walmart.
Yeah. They were just like,
I just said hi, everybody.
They're like, okay.
I'm telling you, Lady
You guys
Gaga,
think I should?
she's gonna steal my idea.
Quaking.
Met Gala.
She's quaking in her
I
boots.
just stuck on my car.
Her rain on me boots. Just saying.
I fuck with the one shoulder.
Yo, the what? Should I keep the one shoulder?
Yeah.
Like,
Kind of cute. That was a cute pose.
It was.
Like, that's a good pose. I would be a cute little model.
is this like a look?
I'm telling you, Met Gala.
Met Gala, I'm ready.
It's gonna be bubbles.
It's gonna be Bubbles. That's the first outfit is gonna be Bubbles from Met Gala. Nobody did Bubbles yet.
So,
Lady Gaga's gonna show
I
up
need
in
some
nothing but
protective
actual
headgear.
bubbles, and then her
Has to be Lady
actual
Gaga approved.
stage look, bubble wrap.
Yes.
This
Oh my
is
god, it's
something.
gonna be a crown,
This
literally.
crown was so hot. Like my head was like glued. No, my hair was glued to my head at this point.
We ended up not making it a
Like
little
what she
ugly
had, like
play.
was it last year's Met?
No.
The year before Met Gala?
Yeah, I had to do that.
The reference.
Riri's look.
Oh, that car.
Oh,
That was the car. They rode up this way, and she goes.
Like she literally was like this, and then like,
So-
I can't do it because I have a headphone in because I don't want to drop in the water. But like, it was really bad. The guy who scraped his car. Hold on.
so wait.
I have to, okay.
Okay.
We have to talk about this.
So we're in this. I'm gonna use the floaty as a reference. So this
Yes.
is the car. We're like this. So we're in
yeah,
front of the car.
we're over here.
So there's a spot next to us that's empty and a spot over from us. So the first guy, he's walking. I'm sorry. He's parking his car. So he goes into the first spot, but he goes in crooked, but he scrapes his front bumper.
Yeah, but,
Like, but it's
he was like, as he like came into the spot.
So like, he scrapes his front bumper, but it wasn't as bad as the second one that you hear.
Yeah, because he reversed
So then he
and
adjusts
tried
his
to get
whole
closer
car.
to us.
Parks in the spot right next to us and scrapes.
Like it was like
whole front part of his car.
yes, and it was a low car, so it like it was bad. It was like his whole family was like cracking up, and then his whole family left him. Like they went into Walmart, and he was like looking underneath his car to make sure he didn't like mess up his car more, but they completely like ditched him.
So
and he came out
like,
again.
3 times. So he gets out the car. He's laughing, but he's like laughing and checking his bumper. So I'm like, all right, cool. He goes goes towards the store, but turns around, comes back, looks at the front bumper again, makes it into the store the second time, comes all the way back out, looks at his bumper, looks at us, shakes his head, and walks away.
Yeah, that's, I kind of just attacked. Okay, this is the part. That's his car right there, by the way. Yeah, I was in a runway. Like, I really felt very powerful in this outfit. I don't know why, but I felt so good about myself in this outfit. That's the guy coming up, by the way. At that point, I was like, ooh. Like, when he walked past me, I was like, ooh.
I don't mean to laugh as hard as I'm laughing.
It was his fault. But it was his fault, though. Like, he was literally cracked his neck.
We skipped past the part where the girl stops and takes the picture.
Yeah, I skipped that part, but there was like a group of girls who took like a picture of me. When I look at the footage, you can't see the names. Like, you can see like
I was trying to get to like
a little bit.
I was trying to get like the aerial vision. I think it's called.
Yeah. I felt so powerful here. No idea why. I was like, I look really cute.
Ready for this, but
She was so cute. She was so nice.
All she did was look. She said,
She was like, okay. No questions asked, nothing like that.
I think the time that we're living in is pretty acceptable.
Yeah, they kind of just don't care anymore. Get in that part. So you can see her wave. So this girl waved like really cute. She was like to the camera, but you couldn't see it exactly. You can only see the bottom of her arm. Yeah, that was Heather's genuine reaction.
She said, "What's this?"
Like, she really like stared at me for a while. Like,
she doesn't.
The fact that she has
to tell this girl that this is my girlfriend.
She doesn't normally look like this.
She's in bubble wrap, but this is my girlfriend.
She just was so. She did not want to hug me, guys. She was
walking
like
into the store. This lady gave her the rudest look in the car.
Oh, I didn't see a lot of this stuff. Like, I was so at this point I was really hot, by the way, and at that point I was like, I need food and I just need to like get into a cold spot. So like I didn't see anybody. I was like so.
that sounds disgusting, but like it's happening. And look like tissue.
Yeah, it's like with the sweat. That guy was really funny.
He's cute.
He like
You watch this one, you're cute.
He was really funny though, because he just like played along with it. He didn't ask any questions. I literally know what aisle it's in, but I just wanted to get somebody's reaction. Put the camera down. I saw that.
This is one of my most crucial. Remember, I was telling this story to you. You pause it right now.
Hold on.
I ended up telling the story later that night, or like a day after, to her and Heather.
Because I didn't know this happened.
We're walking in Target, and this lady is on the phone. But she's like, we're walking like, obviously you see us going this way, and she's coming this way down the like one of the main aisles by like the kids' clothes and stuff. So she's on the phone and she's like, and I'm looking at her like, what? Yeah, she's in bubble wrap.
At this point, what did you say? At this point, you're like, yo, I know my friend looks a mess, but like,
yo, I know she looks crazy, but I support her crazy. I'm here with it. I'm like, you see her in bubble wrap. You literally see a camera around my neck. What do you?
So, while we were going to Target too, there was these people that actually pulled up next to us.
Yeah.
Like, we were on the highway and I was at a red light and they literally pulled up next to me and kind of looked at me, like the driver kind of looked at me, but I didn't see there was a passenger.
Alright, wait.
Go ahead, Diana loves to tell this story. She loves telling this one.
So I'm telling it from my point of view, right?
Yeah, because I already knew that they were there.
Natalia's car is a little like low.
We sit low.
We sit low and
they were high. They were kind of.
So I'm in the passenger
like a minivan.
And this car is like an SUV type of car.
Yeah.
So all I see, I'm gonna do it from the angle that I see it from. So I'm sitting like this, and Nat peeps way before I do. She peeps way before I do. So she's laughing, and I'm like, what is she laughing at? So I see this man in his car. So this is us over here. This is this man's head. He goes. And so I'm looking forward. I'm like, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look, because I'm like, no, she's in bubble wrap. What else do you expect? So then he starts rolling down his window, and I said, nah, he's rolling down the window. So she proceeds to roll down her window.
I should have done that.
I'm like,
it's okay.
So he looks down the car. He was like, what you doing?
Yeah, he's like, why?
I'm like, okay, this is a conversation that we're gonna have.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'm ready for this one.
So then she was like, I'm in bubble wrap, you know, like, gonna take extra safety precautions.
Extra precaution for Corona.
Right. She's
That's
like,
what I said.
it's COVID. I'm taking extra safety precautions, stuff like that. So we
This is
don't
my
see
favorite part.
that there's a person in his passenger seat. Because obviously her chair was like back.
Her hair was
So
back.
then
Like she was chilling.
all we see is the head go like this.
I don't like. It was like a wall though. It was like the
she
door,
was-
and then I was like, and then
Right.
she's gone again. And you're
So I'm
like,
like,
okay,
so I'm laughing at that low key, but I'm like, whoa.
like that
I'm
scared
like,
me.
I didn't know she was there.
That scared me. And
So
she,
she
like,
was
but
like-
she was like, and like,
like- So he's wearing bubble wrap?
yeah.
I'm like, yeah.
I was like, yeah, I think yeah.
So I'm still laughing like she's like, okay.
And I was just like,
So at this
cheesy.
point, you can imagine by the
Really
time I
hard.
get to Target, I'm just a little fed up.
yeah, she was disappointed, but she like accepted it. You know,
She's like, okay.
she was like, okay. She was really nice, by the way. This
was.
cashier, she was really sweet. Like she didn't. Okay. She didn't look at me any type of way. She was just like confused.
She just said, was it a dare?
She's
Natalia.
like, "What's your YouTube?"
It's my whole name.
So at
I
this
had to
point,
spell
I'm
her
looking
name.
at the lady,
For YouTube.
and she's looking.
She's like, what's going on?
This part triggers me so bad walking out of the store. I just want you to know that right now. Are they doing it on purpose? Yeah, we're doing it on purpose. So alright, wait.
hold on, hold
So
on.
alright, wait.
Pause.
So
Has to talk about this one.
this is a whole nother part. So we're obvious. So let's recap
Obviously
here.
looking.
Obviously,
I am in bubble
she's
wrap.
in bubble wrap. At this point,
Obviously.
she'd been in the bubble wrap for a couple of hours.
Yeah.
So at this
Sweating my
point,
balls off.
obviously, there's a camera, literally the strap of the camera. I'm holding the camera up. Walking into the store, walking out of the store, walking through the store, everywhere we have gone at this point. You can clearly see us recording her.
Yes. Like we didn't at that point. Like toward the end, we made it more obvious that we were recording. We weren't
Yeah.
trying to hide it anymore.
No.
Like we didn't care if we got kicked out. We were about to leave anyway.
Right.
So-
So we're walking out of the store, and I guess you couldn't pick it up on camera, but
can
I
just
hear it
barely
as clear
do.
as day. As clear as day. He goes, and the way he says it on camera was
It's
not
so-
the way I remember it, because it sounded so vicious.
Yeah,
He
he's not very
goes,
mean.
oh, they're doing it on purpose. I'm
Yeah.
like, well, no shit.
Of course we're doing it on
Well,
purpose.
of course we're walking around with bubble wrap on a person in public on purpose.
I guess they-
Throughout this whole video, I was laughing. And then we get to a couple stops. I'm like, okay, it's not that big of a deal. We're not hurting anybody, especially because she's wrapped in bubble wrap. Being as cautious as possible, and it's just the irritating. I was at that point irritated, but I was still trying to keep good spirits.
Yeah.
It was still fun.
Yeah. He's on the phone with his mom, by the way. And
It's been an eventful day, just saying.
she was talking in Spanish to me, saying like I should be careful because of like
You know, I said that.
the way the bubble wrap is around your body, because you know how your heat can go like in different directions because it's not like that's what she was saying in Spanish. But
Oh, you wanted to go? She went to go say hi to grandma.
oh yeah, I went to go say hi to grandma, and I like sneaked her door open just to see if she was awake, and I was closing it, and she looked at me, and she's
Ready
like,
for this?
gas it. I was like, oh jeez. So I had to like explain it to her. And she's like, video? What do you mean video? And I was like,
So guys, this is the end of the video.
so I had to explain
Give
YouTube to
one
her
last look at
again,
my Met Gala
and she
outfit.
got it. She thinks it's funny, but she also kept all the bubble wrap. All that bubble wrap that's on my body.
So, if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, go down below.
It's
throw some love in
fireworks,
the comments, let me know
guys. So at the end, basically, she just accepted it, and she kept all the bubble wrap that was on my body because I cleaned it off. I jumped, but
for
I
everybody
realized
who I
like
met today,
when I
who are
jumped
really cool,
that I
really
couldn't
nice.
bend my knees.
All of you
When
at
we took it
Target,
off your body, your knees were like encased in bubble wrap.
Everybody said yes to the belly flop, but I could not achieve the
I was
belly
gonna say
flop.
cannonball, but you couldn't.
I couldn't bend my knees. I tried.
Floating? Are you floating?
I was floating in the water. At one point, my mom, like not my mom, when my mom recorded that part, there's a bunch of bubble wrap that's actually in the pool just like floating around because I already took off some of it. But like, she didn't catch it in the pool, but there was like a bunch like on the walls and everything. Like that was a really fun day, not gonna lie. I was really happy about that day. Like I felt really accomplished on top of like the fact that I recorded for like, I haven't recorded like that basically in like a long time. Like the last time I recorded like that was when I did my my recap video of like all my characters from like I think 2018. I did all my characters and stuff like that. Like I started doing characters for like my YouTube, like different personas, whatever.
Captain Safety?
Yeah, Captain Safety. Yeah, it was Captain Safety. I did that.
Fun.
I had such a good time doing Captain Safety. Just saying.
Your characters and like the content for your videos, A1. Cause those good times.
Yeah, they all have great memories behind them too. It's like I record these for the fun of it, but I put like the highlights obviously in the stuff that you guys see. But like for us, there's so many stories that are behind it that make it like more cherishable when we watch it again.
Unfortunately, you don't get to see everything that we go through and everything that we do.
Yeah,
but it's
there's definitely
still
a lot
like
that happens. behind the
great.
scenes. Don't you? No, I'll be like old lady. That's why I want to see it.
No, not like that.
Not like that. Not the old lady, but like the old lady.
Yeah.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of a long video, but it's more just us kind of reviewing what happened that day that you guys didn't know about, the little stories that we had behind it and stuff. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, go down below, spread some love in the comments, let me know what you guys think while you're also down there. Hit subscribe and turn on post notifications because I post every single Tuesday and Fig Fridays most of the time, and I'm sure you don't want to miss it at this point because obviously
Pretty fun stuff.
it's pretty entertaining, honestly, for myself and for other people. Okay. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you, Danielle,
Of course.
for being my cameraman.
I'm floating.
Camera woman. Bye.